I'll say that again. Good morning, my beautiful friends. This call today is a team training, basically just giving you time to make the scripts that I have sent you your own. Because I know sometimes I've sent them to you and you have them, but you don't use them because they don't sound like you. And that's 100% okay. And I think a lot of times we have good intentions to change the scripts to make them our own, but we don't take the time to do it. And we build it up to be this huge thing in our head when really it's not. So I just want to give you time to do this now. And so this call is going to be like 90% quiet, and I'm not hardly going to say anything, and just let you focus on whatever it is that you need to do or say to change the scripts to be your own. So to find the scripts that I shared, just log into your normal Facebookness. And I would suggest doing this either on a computer or have your phone and a notebook and pen and paper. And even probably with your computer, I would probably still have a pen and paper so that you can write it out, make it your own. Because sometimes writing it out is more helpful. Or have your computer. What, sweetheart? I know you woke up very early today, so you have to wait a long time for it to be green. Okay, go play. So go to Powerful Beyond Measure. Oh, and I was in the middle of saying, even if you have your computer, I would have your computer so you can look at the scripts, and then your phone so you can type them out, copy, paste them, whatever. And I personally have all of these scripts saved in the notes in my phone. I don't know how Android works, but if you have an iPhone, there's legit, I don't know if you can see this. Hopefully you can see this. There's legit a notes section, and it just looks like it's like yellow on the top and has lined paper on it. I have everything in there. And if you're an iPhone user, there's when you're in like the main page, it says folders. When I very first started as a coach, I clicked new folder, and I made a specific folder all about coaching so that I could save absolutely everything that was pertinent to my business in there. So I have like all the team links saved in the notes in my phone so that I don't have to ask 4 million times, like, what's Micah's link again? What's Jalen's link again? What's this person's, Ashley's link again? What's the Nutrition Bootcamp link? Like all the things are saved in the notes in my phone and under coaching. Yeah. And then if you are an iPhone user, you can actually, I don't know what the right word is, pin, I guess, to the top, the ones that you use the most. And I just found that out like 2 months ago. So when you're in the notes, you just swipe left and it comes up with, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I don't know what I just pinned. You swipe left and it comes up with that little like push pin graphic that's orange, and you just keep swiping left, or you can let go and push the pin and it will pin it to the top so that you can always have it. So I have all of my scripts. Let's see, unpin. I don't need that to be pinned, but oh well. You can have all of your scripts at the top that you use all the time. So like you look at my pinned stuff, the pins that I have in my coaching notes are my 12 to 14 hashtags that I use all the time underneath all my posts on Instagram. I have the new coach sneak peek link that I send to people. I have all my MM100 info. I have the daily invite that I send for my stories. I have my visualization that I read every day as part of my Lifesavers. I have my new followers connection. I have trainings that I want to watch. I have my links that I use for calls all the time. I have my follow-up scripts. I have my birthday messages scripts. I have my discount coach script. I have my responses to people who say no scripts. And there's like people who say money is tight, people who say no thank you, people who say I found something else, people who say no to coaching. I have like a specific thing that I send them every time. And I wrote it, and it's me. And I would say the exact same thing to anybody, no matter when I say it. So this just helps me save time when I'm responding to messages that it still sounds genuinely me. I just don't have to retype it every single time I'm sending a message. Because I would say relatively the exact same thing, maybe one or two words would be changed or different, but I wrote all these scripts out when I was in like a positive headspace. And so my energy behind it was like good. So if you need to take a sec to stop and not do this right now, if you're not in a positive headspace, and turn on PD for half an hour or go get your workout in first and then come back to doing this, like totally okay. Yeah. I have my customer coach invite. So when I'm reaching out to my customers and inviting them to become a coach, whether discount or otherwise, I have my ultimate portion fix invites, and I have my avatar, so that I'm constantly reminded of who I'm wanting to reach out to and who my target market is, because I don't want just anybody on our team or as my challengers, because some people are energy vampires and some people are exhausting, and I don't necessarily want to help everyone. I do eventually, but maybe they'll be attracted more to someone on my team versus me, because they'll have more in common or relate better or whatever. So I do want to help everyone, and I'm still going to provide value to everyone in the world, but that doesn't mean I actually want to have anyone and everyone as my challenger. Yeah. And those are my flagged links. I'm going to check my recover real quick. Hold on. Sorry, I really should drink that before we start, but I forget. I get too excited. So to find the scripts that I shared, just go to Powerful Beyond Measure on Facebook, and I made it an announcement. And this was posted on September 25th, and it just has all the scripts in one place. And I even shared absolutely everything. I shared like the no's that I was saying. When people say no, I shared my invite to customers. I shared like all my follow-ups that I use, all my follow-ups specific to MM100, all my follow-ups that are just like general, all my follow-ups that are specific to coaching, or follow-ups if they ghosted me and never said anything. I shared absolutely everything. And there is, let me look. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. Yeah, there are 13 pages of scripts, 12, because one page is just blank. So I know that's like a lot, but hopefully this takes a lot of work out for you, so you can just change some of the wordings to sound more like you. Yeah. So I shared my general invite, my MM100 invite, my invite to coaches, my invite to do a nutrition program, my customer coach invite, my discount coach invite, my 2B mindset invite, my ultimate portion fix invite. I shared my new followers connection, my flow for people who want more info about MM100, my follow-ups that are, if they didn't respond, just a general follow-up, a past coaching invite follow-up, a past challenger coach invite. I shared my birthday messages for people who had a birthday in the past, in the present, in the future, this week. I shared my discount coach script, that these are for people who have said they want a challenge pack. I know their email and their flavor of Shakeology or Energize and Recover, and this is the last thing that I send them. Yeah. I shared my scripts for people who say no. And again, for money is tight, no thank you, I found something else, or no to coaching. I shared my flow for people who want more info about 2B mindset, my flow for people who want more info about UPF. And when I say flow, for like, it literally takes it from, do you want more info, to, okay, here's the cost, like, let's get you a link and sign you up, like, and it's 3 messages. Yeah. The whole flow back and forth between people. And then I shared what I say after I send them my share cart link, because I know a lot of people sometimes are like, well, I've sent the share cart and they never filled it out, and I don't know what to say now, because they're just like totally ghosting me. And so as soon as I send them the link, I send a message as well, to build a little bit of hype around like why it's going to be awesome. to join and to actually go through with it. Yeah. So I shared that. And then I also shared what I say when people ask what I do for work when I'm building relationships. Because especially since that new followers connection on Instagram sprinkles that I work from home, a lot of people ask, like, so what is it that you do for work? And I was getting sick of typing out the same exact thing all the time. So I just saved it as a script in my phone. And then I just send them that exact same thing so that it makes me work smarter and not harder. Yeah. So that is everything that I shared. I also want to share one more script that I created yesterday, actually. I don't suggest doing this for everyone, but I have a sneak peek into Instagram specific to coaching group. And I suggest you do this when you are Sapphire or above. Let me see. So I will share that script as well. And it's a specific Instagram account for people who are interested in coaching. And it's 100% all about coaching. And I'm like a little more like upfront and like, this is my power hour. Like, this is what, and I like sprinkle all those things in. So people who are in that group like are interested in coaching. They specifically follow that group because they want more information about coaching. So I'll share my script with the people who start to follow that account, so that you can know what that looks like. And, but again, I don't suggest creating this Instagram one until you're Sapphire, which means that you have 4 active coaches. And just because I don't want you to get distracted and get too focused on stuff, it only takes like 4 hours. Oh my gosh, not 4, 2 hours to do this. And it runs itself. So you never have to do it again, which is awesome. But I just every once in a while sprinkle in my stories, like, if you want more info about coaching, follow this account. And then they do. And then I know, okay, this person's interested in coaching and I can reach out to them and whatever. Okay, so I just shared that. Let's see. Okay. All right, so I just shared that too. Yes, cool. And when you get to the point of Sapphire, reach out and say, hey, I'm ready to do my sneak peek on Instagram today. Will you please send that to me? And I will absolutely send that to you. And if you're already Sapphire, reach out to me today or whenever you're ready to do it. Yeah. So now I'm going to be quiet, and I don't want this recording to be like an hour long of just quiet, but I do want to give you time to actually do it. So for those who are on live, so Miss Mindy, are you prepared to do this? Are you like good?
Yeah, sorry, I was in my notes.
No, you're great. Okay. So I didn't want to like, ready, set, go. And you're like, actually, I can't yet. Okay, perfect. So ready?
How do you save it on your computer?
So just the Google Sheet.
Yeah.
That is a great question. I'm pretty sure. Let me look. It should save in your shared with me when you're in your email, and you go to Drive. you should be able to, like, there's a tab on the left that says like my drive, shared with me, recent, starred, trash, whatever. So you should be able to click on shared with me and it should show up in there because I have shared it with you. Put it in there.
Yep, there it is.
Perfect. So yeah, and then you don't have to like save it. It'll just always be in your Gmail under shared with me.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then if you lose it or whatever, it disappears from there for some reason. I'll leave it as an announcement.
Okay.
So you can click on the link again. So, coolio. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, ready?
Mhm.
Okay, set, go. Good morning, Anna. I shared the scripts on our Powerful Beyond Measure Facebook page, so we're just taking time to edit it now. So we will end this in 9 more minutes because I don't want the recording to be longer than like 30, 45 minutes. Okay, sounds good, Anna. Good morning. Good morning, Jordan. I shared my scripts in Powerful Beyond Measure Facebook page. So we're just taking time to edit those to make them our own. All right, my beautiful friends, we will go for 2 more minutes and then we'll stop the recording, but I'll leave this, I'll leave our like Zoom open for all those who are on live and want to keep going.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
All right, my beautiful friends, I will stop the recording, but I'm going to leave this open for those of you who are doing it live. If you're watching the recording, I love you. I hope this was helpful. I hope you take the time to do this, make it your own so that you can make your power hour super fast, super effective. You can work smarter and not harder. And I also did a live video on Wednesday, so 2 days ago, about how I add to my network, how I build relationships every day, and how I send invites. So hopefully that is helpful to you as well. So if you're watching the recording, I love you. Have a wonderful fabulousness. And if you're on live and still need a little bit more time, go ahead and stay on live.